There we go.
Get this energy up. Hey, hey, One eat, we all eat. 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 Don't nobody come to your house and try to take food off your plate. No. Ball out on three. 1, 2, 3. Ball out. 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 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Bring it down.
Live from the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan, it's the Coach Hop Show, powered by Legacy Sports. And now your host, Tim Hopkins.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Legacy Sports Complex in beautiful Brighton, Michigan, for Week 5 of the Legacy Football Statewide 707 League. Currently, right now, it's East Black versus Legacy. I take that back. Mission Elite versus Legacy Black, and currently Legacy Black is up 21-10. We had a outstanding week last week, and we're looking forward to countdown to the playoffs and the elimination championship round, which will be held March 11th. I want to let you know now you can catch the Coach Hop Show live at the www.detroitsportschannel.com. Also, www.thecoachhopshow.com. Also, www.legacyfootballorg.com.
And we're streaming live on Facebook right now.
And we're streaming live on Facebook. Also, send us a tweet at the Coach Hop Show. And also, check out the Coach Hop Facebook page. So, how's it going, Ray?
Oh, all right. Actually, it's been actually an easy morning getting everything all set up. Had a visitor, one of my old teammates from semi-pro days, Chris Smith. He was a linebacker. We actually put him at guard sometimes, at fullback. He's actually 2 years older than me. He still wants to play.
Is he still trying to play?
Yeah, actually, he's still playing.
Wow. So what position does he play?
I think right now he's still playing linebacker, but they put him on the line because he lost a step or two.
Linebacker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was a laces. He would knock the taste out of your mouth.
Man, now how old is he now?
52. He's trying to get me out of retirement.
Man.
I'll be 50 next month.
I'm gonna say this. There's some positions that once you get into your 40s. Well, let me back up. In your late 30s, which is 38, linebacker is one of them for sure. Anything on the O-line,
hey, I played for almost 19 years.
Any contact positions, you need to give it up. Now, quarterback Brady's gonna be 40, right?
39. Yeah, he's gonna be 40 when the.
So Brady probably can play until he's 45.
That's what he said. He wants. How late did Montana?
Montana started declining.
Yeah, he went to the Chiefs. How long did he play for the Chiefs?
He played for the Chiefs for about maybe 3-4 years. I think Montana was like 40. Did he make 40? I don't think Montana made 40. I know Elway, he was 40.
He was 40.
Or 41, I think.
Who was the quarterback for the Raiders that played Clay? He was a kicker and he was a quarterback.
Okay, you talking about George Blanda.
Yeah.
But see, Blanda was almost 50. I think he was like 47.
Yeah, but he played, in the 50s, the 60s?
But he played during the time, man, where they were like knocking the snot out the quarterback.
Yeah. he didn't have a face mask either.
It was a pass by L. Julian, broken up by Leotis Briggs.
Also, starting probably on our break, I'm going to get a camera up. We are now broadcasting on the Penn Media Radio Network, and we had the audio going with a promising picture of Coach Hop on Facebook. So go to our Facebook page at the Coach Hop Show Facebook page. You can hear our audio right now and see a picture, but in the next break, I'm going to have a camera going on the field, and also
Yeah, we're going to give actual camera footage. Actually, for the next 2 weeks, we're going to start kind of focusing in on some of the great play and the players out here.
Also, we're going early next Saturday.
How early are we?
10:30.
Are we on the air at 10:30?
Yep.
Oh, my God. So that's going to be a long – because the championship game is at 8 p.m.
Is that 8 p.m.? I thought it was earlier.
8 o'clock. We'll get Justin up here to confirm that, but I think it's 8.
Maybe I don't have to come real early.
No, it's 8 o'clock. I know the championship game's at 8 because all the teams have to be here at noon, and then everyone makes the playoffs.
Oh, we got that mixer, remember?
Right, that's what it is.
And yeah, we got to be on the air just to get the people that are helping out. Just find us out.
Yeah. Mike Kostoff, the great academic guru,
Yep.
will be on the show.
Oh, I got to tell you.
What?
My nephew got a call from Yale.
Oh, did he?
Recruiting him.
Oh, really?
Yep. And he has to learn how to proofread his stuff because he misspelled some stuff. Hey, there you go.
Wow. It's about and looks like Legacy Black is going to defeat. There's no time on the clock left, and they need. He scored. Now, do you get? Oh, okay, it's over anyway. So, Legacy Black defeats.
Score of 21 to 18.
They defeat Michigan Elite.
Wow.
And there are a number of happy Detroit Central Trailblazers on the black. The top-rated quarterback, L. Julian Jordan, was on the Legacy A team, and so there'll be a lot of trash talking going on. And we'll look forward to having some of those guys up. While we're at it, I want to kind of.
And who are we going to have on the show today?
Actually, I'm hearing that we're going to have Kirk Cousins is supposed to call in.
All right.
As well as
also, I promise
Lamar
you this.
Woodley.
You can start giving out this number.
Yes, we have a number you can call in, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 248. Write this down, Coach. 629-0617. Again, that is 248-629-0617.
That is now our call-in number. So, again, we don't have multiple call-ins yet, but we do have a call-in number. And as we grow on the Coach Hop Show, we will be able to handle multiple calls. But we do have a call-in number, 248-629-0617.
And you talk anything about sports.
Anything about
you got to
sports.
keep it clean because we're here at a family environment.
Yeah, it's PG around here until we get in studio, which we will be back in studio March the 12th, Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9, the Coach Hop Show. I want to give a little shout-out to some of our sponsors. The Coach Hop Show is sponsored and powered by Legacy Football. Also, Legacy Sports Complex, Legacy Football. Again, as I mentioned earlier, Zenith, U.S. Army size-up supplements. Some of our contributing sponsors. We'll have Jeff Coogan on, I think, from the D-Zone a little later.
And the Zenith is not the TV.
No, you're right. Yeah. Do they still sell Zenith TVs?
I just remember my dad building those kits back when I was a kid.
Hey, wasn't Zenith like the top-of-the-line TV back in the day?
You can also get the Zenith TV that was you can actually build
I just
a
remember,
TV.
like, if you got a Zenith, you were like, what would be the equivalent of Zenith right now?
Sony.
Well, no, Sony doesn't do TVs anymore.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They're out of the TV business. They still do.
Samsung, LG.
Yeah, Samsung, LG, or something like that. What did they have? That it was called
Vizio was made by Sony.
Tricolor or something like that. Technicolor.
Yeah,
that's like the equivalent of HD.
Back when they had the tubes, I just remember my dad built my grandmother a TV back in the day. And you actually can go to a local TV shop and buy the kit.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't do that now.
No, because everything's flat screen.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, and it's a little off topic. I remember I had bought the Sony. This was like maybe 12 years ago, and I bought the Sony Trinitron, and you had all of these different little bells and whistles on it. And I bought a receiver and speakers and 6 changer, Savoy, CD changer, the Yamaha, subwoofer, the whole nine, right? Plugged up, man. Scared my neighbor one day putting in the movie Pearl Harbor. And, with the machine gun fire and all that, the lady actually thought that there was an air attack. And when they started basically downsizing the TVs in terms of how thick they were, I was totally dismayed when I tried to plug up my $7,000 super stereo system to a smart TV and found out I couldn't do it. Really.
I remember when I got my first Montgomery Ward credit card. First thing I bought was a stereo.
Montgomery Ward. Wow. What? Yeah, J.C. Penney.
And they don't even have Montgomery Wards anymore.
No, actually, what Montgomery Ward turned into. What did they turn into?
Macy's? No, that's Hudson's.
Yeah, Macy's is Hudson. They turned into somebody. Anyway, the Legacy Football
Circuit Center.
Maybe Rent a Center. The Legacy Football mission. Legacy Football was established in 2009 as the premier off-season development program in the Midwest. The mission of Legacy Football is to positively impact student athletes on and off the field through developmental programs including life skills, academic support, recruiting, education, and athletic development. The Legacy vision, to leave a legacy and imprint, which they've been doing over the last 7 years, on the game of football through development of youth and high school football players throughout the state of Michigan and the USA. Programs that Legacy offers. Legacy Center offers the following: on-site and off-site programs to develop student athletes on and off the field with community service initiatives, tutoring, and ACT, SAT prep. And I'm going to read to you the list of games. We're in the second cycle of games, and these games go from 12 to 1 p.m. Again, the first game was Legacy Gray versus BTGB, and then you had East Black versus Michigan Elite, and East Black came out on top 21-10. That's the only score that I had at that time. Also, Michigan Elite A versus BTGA, and Saginaw and Kazoo should be going at it right now. No, I take that back. Let me rephrase that. It's East Black versus Legacy Gray right now. BTGB versus I want to say Michigan Elite, because I keep seeing Next Level in here, and they're not in here. At least the B team isn't. And then for the 1 o'clock game, you've got Michigan Elite versus Legacy Gray, and then BTG versus East Black to close out the first cycle of games. In the second cycle, which is from 1:30 to 2:30, you've got Kazoo versus BTGA, Saginaw Maroon versus Michigan Elite. In the 2 o'clock hour, Michigan Elite versus BTGA, Saginaw Maroon versus Kazoo. And then at 2:30, you've got Kazoo versus Michigan Elite, BTGA versus Saginaw Maroon. And then we go to the third cycle, which is the 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. time slot. You'll have West White versus Saginaw White, defending champ Legacy Navy versus Legacy White. And then in the 3:30 slot, you'll have the defending champs, Navy versus Saginaw White, Legacy White versus West White. And then the 4 o'clock game, West White versus Legacy Navy, Saginaw White versus Legacy. And then in the fourth cycle of games, which is 4:30 through 5:30, you'll have Wide Receiver Nation, the young pups, all ninth graders and sophomores on that team, coached by timeout wideouts Greg Fitzpatrick of Wide Receiver Nation, Coach Fitz, and he'll be joining us a little later. They play West Green, and then Lansing versus Next Level A. And then at the 5 o'clock hour, it's Next Level A versus Wide Receiver Nation. And then West Green versus Lansing. And then to close out the fourth cycle of games, you got Wide Receiver Nation versus Lansing, Next Level A versus West Green. And then to close out the night, you've got Macomb versus Flint, East Red versus Detroit, Detroit versus Macomb, Flint versus East Red, Detroit versus Flint at 7 o'clock. And the last game of the night, East Red versus Macomb. Next week, we'll begin the march to the championship game, which will be held at 8 p.m. Now, in the Legacy Football League, all teams, regardless of their record, will make the playoffs. All teams have to report at 12 noon, and then they'll be seeded based on their record. And then there will be a round robin, single elimination. And there's a pass for a touchdown for Legacy as they try to come back from a demoralizing loss earlier against Team Black. Also, I want to give you a little information on our sponsors, Zenith. Developed in Detroit, Zenith is driven by a relentless pursuit to protect athletes everywhere through groundbreaking innovation and product superiority. Zenith is the industry leader in football, helmet technology, and our mission is to develop and distribute the best equipment in the world. Founded in 2006 by a former Harvard quarterback and Columbia doctor, all Zenith helmets feature adaptive head protection, a system of patented technology designed to allow the helmet shell and the inner shock suspension system to move independently, reducing both linear and rotational forces. Zenith helmets are unlike any traditional football helmet ever created, and they're proven on the field and off the field where they excel in all accredited independent testing. Zenith helmets are assembled in Detroit, tested in Zenith state-of-the-art impact testing lab, and shipped across the globe. And I've had the opportunity of seeing that in full effect. They have a great facility in Southwest Detroit where they develop those helmets that we speak of right now. Great catch. And they are the trendsetters in football helmets for the future.
Man, I wish I had those helmets back when I was playing.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I was telling somebody this the other day. When I was in school, in West Virginia, you had a home jersey and away jersey. And you had one helmet. Now when I watch TV, man, you got 5 different color helmets.
And, well, you can thank the Oregon Ducks for that.
I'm just saying, man. Now, that's the only thing that I miss about not being able to play during the time. These uniforms, man, are just totally ridiculous, man.
I got to say, when I was playing for the Michigan Gators, we had some pretty sweet unis.
I mean, I'm going to give you a school like Wyoming, the Cowboys, right? Then they're like doo-doo brown and white with a tad of bush yellow. And those are probably the filthiest jerseys I've ever seen. And then I saw them with a chrome set, the helmet was tricked out and it just.
Maryland's helmet is like.
Well, Maryland's helmet looks like Daytona 500. I mean, they got all kind of stuff going on.
I'm looking at those helmets. It looks like a Pantone color palette just threw up on their helmet. Blood.
They've got
sponsored by the Snicker bar.
Sponsored by Snickers.
You ain't you when you're never mind.
You listen to the Chop Show.
Hey, give out that number again.
That number is 248-629-0617, and you can call in, and we'd love to chat with you.
You'll be speaking with me on the other line.
You'll talk to Ray, and then Ray will put you through. We are upgrading our technologies as we speak on the Coach Hop Show. You also can catch us on the www.detroitsportschannel.com, the www.thecoachhopshow.com.
Live on Facebook right now with the audio.
Live on Facebook with audio. Also, www.legacyfootballorg.com.
And you can listen to us on YouTube on their channel, on the Legacy Football channel.
And at Twitter.
We're everywhere.
CoachShopShow.com. We're everywhere. And feel free to send us some tweets. And also, now, I guess we don't need to download that app anymore, do we?
No.
So we won't bring that up anymore.
Yeah, you're listening on the Penn Media Radio Network. And we're also, if you guys want to have a show with the Penn Media Radio Network, so you guys, we have all kinds of openings on the Detroit Sports Channel. And also, if you guys are into music, we have the Detroit Music Channel. And you can give us a call. You can actually call 571-3245. I will answer the phone. If you guys want any information about having your own show, like having your own sports show, you can talk about football, you can talk about golf, you can talk about hockey, you can talk about why is the sky blue,
or why is it purple? You know, like Prince, Purple Rain. Also, we're gonna have some fun today. We've been out here for about 4 weeks now.
We've been out here since February
4th.
That was our first broadcast down on the turf.
Yeah, and we'll be back down on the field for the grand finale next weekend. Yeah.
I don't want to be down there.
I don't want to go down there either, but
I love it up here.
Yeah, I do too. This is our new home, but the CEO has designated that we go back down to the field for the pageantry. But what we're going to also offer you is we're going to give you a little bit more visual of the plays that are going another outstanding catch and grab. And Legacy Team East Black is on a mission today. They went 1-2 last week. Also, we got Legacy Gray going against the white team, West White, I believe. Also, give you a little update on some of the activities that will be going on at the great Legacy Sports Complex. So they're going to have their big 2017 college camp tour. And Ben do is camp tour dates are June 17th through June 23rd. And they basically will take that big bus that we're trying to use, Ray. And they'll just go.
I got to find the keys for that damn thing.
And they're going to go.
Opening day.
Yeah, and you're right. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, we're going to have some festivities, live podcast, whether it's downtown at the Panops Scott Building.
It might be either in studio or right down in the Ping Pong Social Club.
We got to go in the social club though, because we got to get all the rabid
fans. They got good hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah.
They better be on point too, man.
Oh, they are. I salivate when I go down there.
I
can go broke when I go in that place. Crap, I'm broke now.
Well, we should be getting comp food that day though. We're bringing them business.
Oh yeah, it's like. What we're trying to do with the motorhome is park right in front of Comerica Park.
Yeah, do a podcast right outside.
You know what? We could probably do something at Shelley's. I've done remotes there. That's fun.
Maybe we.
I
wonder. Okay, but I guess we have to find out who's going to be doing it as well.
I already checked. No one's
doing it.
No one's doing anything there.
Hmm.
And I know.
Yeah, you know what? We'd be closer.
I know people at the Elwood too.
Wow, you think we can do it there?
Well, all we gotta do is make some phone calls.
Make a phone call.
Hey, make us a phone call.
Make a phone call. Now that tour again, as I indicated, June 17th through the 23rd. You can find out more information about that at www.legacyfootballorg.com. And basically, again, what you get for the college camp tour: uniform, travel gear, jersey, shorts, socks, water bottle, toiletries. A chartered bus travel through Trinity Transportation. You get breakfast and travel snacks, camp video highlights. The D-Zone will create your profile, player analysis, and media write-up. And there'll also be leadership
And we got to get him up here, too.
Yeah, he said he'll do it next week. The great guru of academics.
Well, he has an event coming up here, too. He has an event coming up soon, April 30th, over at Grand Valley.
You want to speak to that, Ray, since you brought it up?
It's actually, I'm designing the flyer for it, so I don't have all the information.
So April 30th, ladies and gentlemen, there will be some information concerning some academic activities at Grand Valley.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think they're at the Hill House. I'll bring it up so in the next half of the show, we'll have everything for that.
Cool. Also, Coach Pop Quarterback Academy. This is Coach. To give you a little bit about Richard Pop, a dedicated high school coach who is now the head coach at Lakeshore High School and mentor that played his high school football at Livonia Franklin. In 1983, he started at quarterback in the Michigan High School All-Star Game. Played his collegiate career at Wayne State University when it was called the Tartars. Now it's Wayne State Warriors.
Tartars?
Where he was a 3-year starter. Coach Pop has been working with such likes as the legendary Brother Rice coach Al Facasa. And since 1978 and until he got the head coaching job at Lakeshore last year. Coach, as I said earlier, is currently the head coach at Lakeshore High School and has coached in 4 state championship games while at Brother Rice. Coach Pop has been one of the most reputable quarterback coaches in the Midwest with understudies including Jimmy Miller, MSU and Chicago Bears, Matt Baker, UNC, Dallas Cowboys, and Alex Malzone of U of M. Program details for grades 2018 through 2023. Tuition is $200. Dates for the Academy, April 2nd through April 30th. There will be no class on Easter Sunday. Times, every Sunday, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. through April 30th. The registration deadline is March 28th. Some of the program highlights will be chalk talk and on-the-field instruction. For more information, you can either call Legacy Michigan Football at 313-909-0871. Also, you can email Justin Sasante at legacycentermichigan.com or go on to the website www.legacyfootball.org. And Richard Pop does a great job. Also, in the Academy Series that's being featured at the Legacy Center Sports Complex, you've got Super Bowl champion and three-time All-American Greg Jones. Greg Jones coaches linebackers, and he has a linebacker academy. It's a dynamic clinic for up-and-coming high school players. The combination of Legacy football and Greg Jones' knowledge of the game makes this camp curriculum unparalleled in the Midwest. Topics covered during this camp include athletic development, position drills, defensive scheme, video review, stance and start, run read keys, shedding blocks, play action, zone drops, and man-to-man. Also, blitz techniques and tackling fundamentals. That's an awful lot for a linebacker camp. Program details. Grades 2018. Yeah, that's a lot, man.
He's going to have that coach's thing on each arms and his ankle.
Yeah, the wristbands, right. Grades 2018 through 2023. Tuition for this camp is $200. Dates, and this will be held from April 2nd through April 30th. There will be no class on Easter Sunday.
That's my birthday.
What, Easter Sunday?
No, April 30th.
April 30th is your birthday? Oh, okay. Well,
there is how many shopping?
What's today? Today's the 5th.
I'll take gum.
Oh, yeah, it's about less than 60. You good. What kind of gum? Bubble gum? Yeah, but you know what,
Hubba
man?
Bubba.
Juicy fruit tastes good for like
4 seconds.
Is it 4? Even 30 seconds.
How about that one that's like a zebra?
Well, that's called Lucky Strike, right?
No, that's a cigarette.
Oh, well, you're right. Lucky Strike cigarette candy. What was that called?
I don't know. It had a zebra, the mascot.
I mean, you coming up with all these throwbacks.
Good and plenty,
Good and plenty. Yeah, that was like licorice.
Well,
candy
it's
was
still
out.
that, but I just remember.
Made like Jolly Ranchers?
No, they had the candy licorice inside.
Yeah, I know. I'm
and
saying,
it
but
has
it's
not
like
changed
like
since
Micah,
I was like 4.
Do they don't? They might sell that though.
Well, yeah,
at novelty stores.
No, they still sell.
You can't find a box of Good and Plenty.
Oh, you sure can.
In the store?
Yeah.
No. Not good. Not in the store now. If you go, like say Frankenmuth, I know Frankenmuth, but they don't call it Good and Plenty.
There is actually a penny candy store by my house in Royal Oak.
Yeah, they would have it.
They have everything.
Yeah, they would have
Jawbreakers the size of your head.
Yeah. Remember Jawbreakers?
My brother used to throw his unused ones at me. Poof.
Yeah, man, those things in your head. Also, some highlights for the Greg Jones Linebacker Academy. Classroom chalk talk and one-on-one evaluation, which means coach will pick out a few players and give them an evaluation. Again, you can get more information at 513-226-4306. Greg Jones at legacycentermichigan.com. Also catch www.legacyfootballorg.com for more information for the Greg Jones Linebacker Academy. Now, coming up in May, there'll be a high school spring 7-on-7 league. This will be the second annual high school 7-on-7 developmental league. This will be a 16-team league, positional training, 12 guaranteed games, captains, seniors, players, which means there won't be any coaches, so we don't violate any Michigan high school rules. And current high school players, meaning 2017 players through 2020. So if you're still in high school, you can participate in this. It's got MHSAA certified referees. There'll be weekly standings. There'll be a championship weekend. Students will have access to free ACT and SAT prep class, which will be presiding over. And no high school coaches, which is an HSAA rule, which means there won't be any high school coaches in the building. Also, this is sponsored by Zenith, U.S. Army, and Adidas. Again, the ages for the players to participate in the 7-on-17 league, 2017-2020. The dates 5/7, 5/14, 5/20, June 4th, times 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. All teams will play within their 3-hour slot. To participate is $800 a team. And again, Legacy Football, 313-909-0871, or contact Justin Sassanti at Center Mission or www.legacyfootball.org.com. You're listening to the Coach Hop Show, powered by Legacy Sports.
Watch live student-produced video of high school action in a variety of athletic and non-athletic activities around the state. The MHSAA.TV website. The school broadcast program is a great way to highlight school activity, give students experience, and raise new funds for school programs. Get your school involved. Visit MHSAA TV for more information. A message from the MHSAA promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials.
Steve Shudich is a registered high school game official with the MHSAA and the West Michigan Officials Association.
The age of the average official is 52 and getting old all the time. We're constantly recruiting people, younger people, to join us.
The West Michigan Officials Association has over 200 members in 2 sports.
After you register with the MHSAA, website to find an officials association near you. They'll train you, get you games, and put you in a position to see official.
And Shudich said rewarding experience.
We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a give back to the game. It's neat helping the kids grow, build new relationships along the way, and it can be fun.
To register to become a game official, go to MHSAA.com. A message from the West Michigan Officials Association and the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
There's help wanted. Just whistle.
It's been thought by some that youth sports specialization is the best predictor of success in later life. That is now being disproven by college coaches and athletes, Olympic participants, and even baseball Hall of Famers. Good fortune playing multiple sports in their youth. To learn more about multiple sports participation, visit the health and safety page of the HSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic promoting the value and use of educational athletics. For all the new high school game officials that sign up every year, only 1 in 3 will stick with it. A big reason they don't is because of lack of sportsmanship on the part of players, coaches, and parents. We're always on the brink of a real official shortage. Please treat us with the respect they deserve for being out there, because we'd have no game otherwise, and no one to blame but you. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of athletics.
I got my shitting when a friend told me I should.
Herschel, registered high school game official in 5 sports with the MHSAA and a member of the Metro Detroit officials.
At first I just did basketball and I got hooked. Before long I added baseball, football, and volleyball.
Bell loves a lot of things, including the MDA. It has nearly 400 members in 4 sports.
I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials.
And he would encourage everyone to join him in the officiating ranks.
I would like to say